Prefabricated housing's come such a long way over the last 10 years. Think about incredible design, innovation, sustainability and energy efficiency, and you've got yourself the most beautiful home on the block. Now, this home behind me ticks all of those boxes. We're about to meet the guy who created the whole thing and find out exactly how it's all put together.
My name's Ashley Beaumont. Myself and my wife Esme started up Ecoliv Buildings about 7 years ago, and we just focus on sustainability in design and construction. Prefab homes are houses that are built off-site, so not on the actual construction site. So we have like a factory or a facility where all the homes are all built there, totally finished. So they turn up to site, all finished, painted, tiled, kitchens installed, the whole thing complete. Then we deliver on site and spend a few weeks there just wicking up the surfaces and finishing off the house.
Hi Ashley.
Hi Leah, how you going?
Great, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Nice spot.
No, it's fantastic, near the beach.
Yes, not just near, virtually right on top of the beach.
Yes.
But this block as well, and sitting on this block, this gorgeous home, I can't believe that that is a prefab.
Yeah, it is, all pre-built and delivered to site.
Unbelievable, it's huge.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And it actually, I mean, you know, without sounding corny, but the idea of sometimes a prefab house, they can look a little, you know, This is amazing, it's so beautiful.
Well, it's just a more of a modern way of doing the prefab. It's definitely evolved over the years. It's not just your normal sort of predetermined basic buildings. They're very much designed to suit the modern age and all the new products and finishes as well. So
yeah, right. So how long did the actual build take?
It took about 16, 18 weeks in the factory. Then we delivered on site. Designed to suit the elements with the sea breezes and the winds, and also to try and capture the solar from the back as well, the northern aspect.
So it's really very much of a considered process.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's designed to suit the site and also designed to suit the client's needs, but also have a focus on environmentally sustainable design and construction as well.
Gosh, and when you say sustainable, you know, like what are we talking?
We're talking about a minimum 7-star energy rating, double glazing, insulation everywhere, water tanks and solar power units all incorporated into that design. So really making the most of the natural environments and using them for the house.
And a really small footprint as well.
Yes, definitely. The biggest constraint and challenge when designing construction in prefab is also meeting the transport requirements. So you've got those size restrictions on height, length and width. Then also considering the delivery phase onto site, what sort of constraints you have in terms of accessibility to the site, power lines, trees, sloping sites. So they're the big sort of problems you've got to face. But once you sort of do all that research and design and cover that early on, everything seems to flop after that.
Oh, thank you. Wow. This does not look like the interior of a prefab home.
Definitely not.
Oh my gosh, it's so solid. And the ceilings are so high. And look at these stairs. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at. It's like sensory overload. Can we go up?
Yes, we can.
How cool. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so much bigger than I was expecting it to be. It's so open.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So we're making sure we're using all the space. There's no wasted space in the design.
None at all. But I'm really surprised at the floors, of course, because they're so solid and so not what I was expecting. And the ceiling height, this is mind-blowing if this is achievable with a prefabrication.
Well, yeah, so it's all your standard construction methods, just a little bit different for the prefab delivery, but your same ceiling heights, same materials you use for a normal build, just all put together a bit more sturdier for that transport and delivery day.
And I love the way that you've designed each wall to be like a vista, a picture frame. You've got the frame here that gives you that gorgeous aspect for out the back, which is beautiful. This area here, which is your outdoor dining, obviously, which is just like the most beautiful space. And then the pièce de résistance, this section here, which is your view over the ocean.
Well, yeah, so this was designed to picture frame your views to the south. So when you're sitting in the lounge room, you can just sit there and look out to the view. Views out to the east and north to the rural aspect as well.
So every area is considered?
Yes, definitely.
I really can feel, though, with those doors open, that is dragging me towards the outdoor dining area. Can we go have a look outside?
Let's go.
Is that right?
Recently, we've completed a few projects across water. So we've had a project in French Island in Victoria where we've gone across on a barge, 5 little pieces, then delivered on site, put back together. We've also sent one across to Tasmania, inside the spirit of Tasmania as well. So They're sort of more difficult components in terms of working out the delivery and the design, but also other projects where we've done crane lift installs into projects, into sites into Melbourne. So a lot of those little different design elements and different site constraints and delivery methods that really affect the design.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is so nice. How beautiful is this? How amazing. Oh my gosh, and there's a swimming pool.
Yes, it's down there, so that's tucked away on the eastern side of the house, away from the weather.
How cool. You've thought of everything. What about the challenges? What were your biggest challenges as far as, I mean, aesthetically, I'm sure you're going to have, you know, certain elements that you need to attend to, but environmentally, you've got everything coming at you in this place. You really do, on every angle. What was the biggest one you had to consider?
Well, the biggest thing was just obviously capturing the views to the ocean, which your client loves, and that's the reason why I bought the block. But then it's facing south, so we get a lot of southerlies and southwesterlies flying through during winter and during summer with the cool changes coming through. So having eastern decks, western decks, northern decks, so all different spots where you can get away from the elements.
What about the assembly? Was that tricky?
No, it wasn't too bad. Once we got all that design sorted out and the engineering sorted out initially, then that all flows on delivery day. So
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like Tetris, it all just slots in together.
Exactly.
What about fitting in, as far as your design elements concerned, with the other houses that are already established?
A lot of different things happen during the design process, but it's really just trying to get an individual look for each house, but also being considerate of next door neighbours and the surrounds as well, which is always a bit of a challenge.
No doubt.
Yes.
You'd be like the ultimate, the consummate professional in dealing with people by this stage, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, you tend to learn a few things over the years, so...
Yeah, people skills.
That's right.
They're always good.
Yeah, I'll probably see the prefabrication in Australia sort of really advancing in the next 10 to 15 years. And once people sort of start seeing more examples of the work from ourselves and other fabricators, that they can see that you're getting a really good quality build. And I can see it really taking off and being more accepted as a mainstream form of construction, which then would help like the environment as well, with all the construction methods and less wastage during construction or controlled environments. Houses getting delivered to site without not much site disturbance is going to be a big bonus.